What's going on? It's your boy SB. What's good? What's good? Okay, we a little light on this thing. AJ Weezy, what's good, my guy? What's good, my guy? Hold on, let me adjust this lighting real quick. What's going on? It's your boy SB. Can't mess up the intro though. You feel me? I can't mess up the intro though. It's on 850. Turn this down to like 250. Right there. Right there. There you go. All right. I think that looks a little better. Let me see. My bad, y'all. Trying to get this lighting right. Turn up this volume. Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume. There we go. I think we should be good. One sec. But y'all know what it is. Y'all know it's Thursday, so you know we live in the building. All right, cool. I think that looks a little better. All right, Jay Weezy was good. Was good, my guy. How you feeling, fam? From the East Coast, what it do? 10 push-ups for every minute you're late. What's good with you, my guy? What's good? I know I got to start doing that. If I'm late, I'm gonna have to do 10 push-ups or however many minutes I'm late, but give me some incentives. I always start getting ready on time. It's just something pop up at the last minute. Be like, wow. But ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses. What's good, Jay Weezy? Hey, dude. What it do, dude? Good to see you in the building. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. It's been a good week. You feel me? It's been a good week. I got some good news. I got switched off that crazy site I was on, so that's a blessing. You feel me? God is good. That's super cool. So I'm excited. I'm gonna be starting well, I've already started this week on a new site. That it is really truly a big thing because the last site I was on was affecting like outside of work. You know what I mean? So that's super dope. Like super dope. So the thing that sucks is we start this week going back into the office. So I'm only gonna have 2 days to work from home for the whole month, which is crazy. But at least I'm on a site that doesn't, you feel me, feel like mental torture anymore. So that's super dope. I'm excited to not have my brain be mentally tortured. That's a good deal. You feel me? I'll take it. What's good? What's good? Said hard work pays off. You feel me? You feel me? What it do? And that song, we at 2.5 million, I believe, now on the views. I believe we're at 2.5 or 2.6 million for that song. So I gotta drop the new stuff, man. But I'm telling you, I've been on cloud nine on my walk with the Lord, so I kind of just been putting everything else on the back burner. But I was feeling it today. So I might have to record some stuff tonight to get that project out. I got the cover. I think, did I show you guys the cover already for that project? I'm not sure if I did, but I got the cover already. Most of the songs are already got hooks on them. I just got to finish the verses, but it's some dope songs too. I really think I might have to put like some attention on that and get that out. And I think I'll be able to now. Listen, with this site, the site that I was on was taking up so much bandwidth in my life. It was hard to do anything else because when I wasn't working, that stress literally just followed me. Like I was literally almost in like a stressful state of mind, which affects everything. So, like I said, they took me off that site. I'm on another one. The stress is very, you know what I mean? I'm like mentally straight, and I feel some bandwidth has been opened up. So that's where I believe it's going to go. But we'll see. We'll see. But good looking, Renee. Good to see you in the building. Oh, everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't already, hit that like button. It helps the video out once we post it. Good looking, good looking. Jay Wee said 80 push-ups, count them out loud. 80? I ain't no 80 minutes late, bro. You tripping. I would hit them though. I got to get back on my fitness too. I've been doing walks. You feel me? I did 3 miles so far today before this live. Yesterday I put up 5 miles. The day before that, I think I did like 6 miles. So I'm getting my walking back. But I haven't had the time to get back into the gym. Like I said, all my time is with my walk with the Lord, period. And then everything else gets extra. I haven't had time to go to the gym. So since I couldn't go, does that mean I just don't do no exercise? No. You feel me? I walk around my my housing, my what do we call this? Community, you know what I mean? And got a beautiful community, so it's always dope when I can walk around and enjoy it. You know what I mean? No excuses. So I still been getting some type of fitness in, keep that blood flowing, that cardiovascular system. Right. What was I about to do? I forgot. Anyways, but yeah, bruh, we ain't doing no 80. I was 7 minutes behind. That's 7 push-ups. What'd you say? Oh, 10 push-ups for every minute. Oh, that's what you said. Listen, we'll start that next week. You feel me? We'll start that next week, and I'll count it out loud too. Watch, I ain't gonna be late. Oh, shout out to Jay Weezy. Congrats, fam. Keep out of your touching lives. Appreciate that, my dude. Appreciate it. I'd be trying to be encouraging. You know what I mean? I'd be trying to be encouraging, be a light. That's all. That's all. Where it's about to be September. This year is flying by. It seems like it just started. Every day, it seems like it's going like that. It's like by the time I look up every day, it seems like the day's almost over. Time has been flying. We're about to be in September. What? That's the 9th month of the year? My goodness. 3 months left of this year. And I believe these are very pivotal times. We got the whole election coming up. We're just in some crazy times, you know what I mean? These days is flying by. This stuff is getting crazy out here, man. Rogue, what up, my guy? Rogue in the building. What's good with you, fam? Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you. Said, what's up, Amazon fam? I hope everyone is well. The week is almost over, you feel? It is. But the sad part about that means my week is going to be starting. Today I had my day off. I'm working overtime this week too. I'm working overtime this week. I think I'm gonna just continue working overtime, especially now that I have a site that's not feeling like it's mentally torturing. It's like, all right, now I feel I can do more. So I'm working overtime this week. Probably gonna continue to work it just because who knows what these months are going to look like after peak season. We got peak season coming up real soon. We're in September, so that means we got about a month and a half until peak season. And that's if they don't do a prime prime day 2. I haven't looked into it. I heard like people in the comment section saying something about a prime 2. So I don't know if they've announced that. Matter of fact, let me check it right now. I haven't seen that, but let's see. Amazon Prime 2. Amazon Prime Day 2024 sale announced for October. I guess I am gonna have to do a vlog on that. That's probably what I'll start my vlogs. I got to get back on posting these vlogs. I guess I might start it with that. Looks like let me make sure though. That's only one person. Amazon 2 in October. Oh yeah, that's a fact, y'all. What to expect for October Prime? As Forbes said, it may feel like Prime Day just ended, but we've already got our sights set on October 2024. You feel me? Hey, I'm not on the site killing me no more, so I'm excited. Well, I'm not excited, but I'm glad. Why? Because that means more work, meaning, hey, we can work more. I'm doing a vlog on this tonight. You feel me? Because I got to get back on my vlogs on this channel. So this will be the first vlog I kick it off with. After that vlog, then I'm going to go on my preparing spiritually, because that's going to be a whole new playlist. I don't want to just jump right into that on the first video posting again within the last few weeks, because the way the algorithm works, you want to kind of post something that's on the main subject of your channel. That's just the way the algorithm works. It's weird, but that's how it works. But this is what we're going to touch on right here. So be ready for that video tomorrow. Facts. I don't even want to look into it and read it anymore, because I love reading it. And because my mind, I can't control my mind. I just think, you feel me? So I want to read it. And then as I'm thinking of whatever's talking about, just write it down. That's how I usually do vlogs. So that'll be the vlog for tomorrow. And then if y'all ever got vlog ideas, put it in the comment section. Like, I'm ready just to go. Like I'm saying, me getting off that site, I'm ready to run now. I'm ready to go. Drop y'all whatever y'all want me to do a vlog on, so I can just start shooting these things out. Renee says, was that Tenturi home gym is solid? I almost bought one. That's what's up. A home gym would be lit. I love being at home. I think that's what the whole shutdown kind of spoiled me. Well, the second half. First half, I was still in my 1-bedroom apartment in the hood. Mm, you know what I mean? It was I don't even really remember it too much, honestly. But when I was in, out here, you know, I love being at home, man. I can literally be at I don't I my eye, that's all I do. I be at the house. Literally, I'll be at the house. So that I think that's what I wanted to do. But here's my challenge with a home gym. I live in Arizona. You feel me? So it'd be hot. Um, and a gym inside my garage would just be hot. But what I was thinking about, I could use those big old fans, those big metal fans. Those things work, so I might just have to get that. But I may have to do that myself, man, because we're looking into that the monkeys, the pox. You know what I mean? If that really kicks into gear, there's already states, I guess, volunteering to shut down. I think it's a possibility we may see that. You know what I mean? They always pull shenanigans before the election, so this looks like this may be one of them shenanigans they try to pull. But it seemed like a serious shenanigans. You feel me? I ain't trying to be shenanigan in. So, anyways, if they do that, that was one of my things. Literally, just last week, I finally got a gym membership canceled from the beginning of the shutdown because they shut down all the gyms. But I was a gym head, gym rat, gym shark, whatever you want. I was all of that. During the shutdown, I had up to, I think, 5 memberships. I would go to sign up to one because this one's still open. Next month they close. Wait, there's one over here. This one's open. Go sign up membership with them. Up, they close. This one, they set up all their gym stuff in the parking lot. They still open. Bet. So I got up to like 5 gyms, and then it took the last 2-3 years to cancel them because I moved to Arizona. They're like, oh, guess what? You can't cancel unless you come to California, bro. Y'all tripping. So let me name them by name. Choose Fitness. What's that other one? Man, I need to write their names down. We need to put them on blast because they do the most to make you cancel them. Anyways, though, I probably do need to build up on my stuff at the house, but I like to go out to the gym to get away from the house. You know what I mean? Like I like to leave work and leave work there. Sometimes it'll be good to get out the house and go to the gym just to get out and go to the gym. So I kind of wanted to keep those separate, but I think it may be good to invest in just in case we do get another shutdown. Only thing I have in my house right now is a dumbbell. I actually do have a nice amount of stuff. I got a dumbbell. I have the curl bar, and that's really all you need. Because push-ups, you don't need a bench. Push-ups are effective. I love that. That's one of the dopest workouts you could do, and they get you right as well. But anyways, shout out to you, Renee. I feel you on that. I need to get one. Pat the Gamer, what up, Big Pat? What's good, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you, my dude. Yeah, Annette said, hold up, SB. Rah, here's 20 of them for your. Never mind. I'm getting too excited. Thank you much for the super chat, Renee. Annette, thank you so much. Annette, you dropped the super chat, I believe, last week too. So, man, that's a huge blessing. I truly appreciate that for real. Finances is important, and especially during these times. So that's a big deal. Thank you so much, for real. Renee says it's a leverage gym. Got you. Nice. Hey, JB, SB, SB. But we all know what you mean. We know what you mean in that. Good to see you in the building. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Rogue says OT is good. Get that extra cash. It is good, but it just frustrates me sometimes because I have other stuff I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to just work overtime for the fun of it. You know what I mean? Like I got a whole project waiting. I have all the beats and everything for this, my new SB project that I'm getting ready to drop. I have the cover. The cover's done. All the stuff that needs to be done is done, except the words. You feel me? So I have so much that I need to do, and it is good to work that overtime, but it's like, man, I have so much other stuff that I want to do, But at the end of the day, I'm grateful for it because how many companies and employees at other companies wish they had some overtime, especially now. Now's the time to get it because we're going into the holiday season and everybody wants a little bit of extra cash in the holiday season. You know what I mean? So I feel you, Rogue. Let's get it while we can. Jay Weezy said the push-up standard was a military thing we used to be punished for. Unless you had strict leadership, then they would just make you push out push for about 30 minutes, depending how mad you were. Man, push-ups is a blessing to me. I mean, I love push-ups. I don't think I would be getting in trouble on purpose. You feel me? Like, well, I wouldn't, but I wouldn't be mad over no push-ups. Push-ups get you right. They get you right, man, for sure. But shout out to Jay Weezy for serving. You feel me? Shout out to Jay Weezy. Pat the Gamer says Prime 2, right? I just saw the articles right now, fam. I didn't even know. You feel me? I didn't even know. So, like I said, you guys be on the lookout for tomorrow. I might shoot that tonight. Probably not gonna lie. I need to get into this. I feel like recording. Um, I had an energy drink today, so I'm feeling lit. You feel me? So I feel like recording something. I might try to knock some songs out tonight. But tomorrow, be on the lookout. I'm gonna do that vlog tomorrow. Hopefully, to the best of my ability. Prime 2. Dude says, SB, change your battery in your fire alarm. You know what? I mean, I'm just kind of taking it all in. You feel me? You feel me? I'm black. You know what I mean? And I haven't heard that in years. I'm just kind of savoring the moment. I'm just taking it all in, just bringing back memories. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I'm just taking it in. I'm gonna change it though. I'm gonna change it. But here's the thing, low key, it becomes you don't hear it. It just becomes a white noise. It was funny. I was talking to the homie yesterday. We was chopping it up. He was like, "Bruh, you didn't change that battery yet." But we both started laughing. But I started laughing like, "Yo, that's crazy," because I don't even hear it. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Funny, hilarious, all of that. I will change the battery. Hopefully before the next live. Oh, shout out to you, dude. Hilarious. Pat the Gamer said, just started my career choice. Let's go, Pat. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Congrats, Pat. What you going for? Let us know. Let us know what you're going, what you're taking over there. Dude. Guts. Been waiting for the class to start, which was this week. Congrats, Pat. Let us know what you're taking though. Renee says, congrats. And that says, hey, JB, how are you doing? Okay, and that got jokes tonight. And that's over here feeling good tonight. I'm blessed. You feel me? I'm blessed. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling real good. I can't even lie to you. Couldn't lie to you if I tried. You feel me? Well, I probably could. But you know what the Lord say. You feel me? So, nah, but I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling good. Thank you, Annette. Appreciate that. Dude says, Pat, what are you going to school for? Right. Let us know, Pat. Dude says, I'm on my second term for my human resource degree. Let's go, dude. Okay. You feel me? HR in the building. Annette says, do you really think that there's going to be a prime? I don't think so. People are tapped out. Are we still selling kitty litter, toilet paper, and stuff like that? Yes, I do believe there's still going to be a prime because people are tapped out. That's why I do think the prime will kind of do its thing because people are going to spend where they can stretch their dollar more. You know what I mean? And then also you have to look at the convenient side of Amazon. You don't have to go nowhere. You can stay in your house and they're going to come to you. So that's one thing that Amazon still has that leverage over: convenience. You ain't even got to be home. You feel me? You can just order something while you out and about, come to your house and it's on your door chilling. Like the convenience of it is insane. So I do believe people will spend on this prime too, because they still, even though everybody's struggling and all this debt and all this credit debt, all this stuff, people still have to buy stuff. So they're going to try to get it where they can get the best price. And if Amazon does have prices that beats out the competitors on top, even if it matches the competitors or even slightly less, if I can get it from Amazon and I ain't got to go out the house today, I'm gonna get it in Amazon. You know what I mean? So I do think people will still be ordering. But I do believe we're going to hit a point where, I believe we're going to hit a point where the warehouse will be affected due to consumer spending pulling back because they ain't got nothing else to spend and they don't have no more credit to get extended. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. No matter, you know what I mean? We can't avoid that. And look at the acceleration of the debt of Americans according to what's being put out by the press. It's just going up astronomically quickly. So it's going to get to that point. I don't think we're quite there yet. Like I said, if people can go into more debt, they will. So I think people still have an extra room to go into debt to spend. So I think they're going to spend it. on these Amazon Prime days and all that stuff if the price is right, you know. But I think 6 months from now, after Prime, after peak, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I think next year was going to be the year where I think the warehouse is going to get hit. The warehouse, the part I think is the most secure, L1s or tier ones, the people just at the, putting in actual labor. Oh, I think they're going to feel it next year for sure. In my opinion, that's my opinion. I think we will see that because I'm getting a lot of comments from people like, yo, we're not only just not getting any overtime, we're getting crazy amounts of VTO that we've never seen at our site. So, like I say, that always is, in my opinion, is going to go back to the area that you're in, the economy, your local economy. If your warehouse is in a metro area, a Sacramento, a LA, your city is the economy, still has a lot of people who live there, then your building may last a little longer, or there still may be that overtime due to the fact of the economy in that area. Now, if you're in the desert, you know what I mean, or somewhere in the outskirts, in the rural areas, I think they're going to feel it before the inner areas, inner cities, and metropolitan areas feel it. Dibs, what it do? Said SB, my app was ambassador was pushed, but I was told that Sunday they are going to be going around to ask people to be PGs and I should apply. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. You are, my guy, you are. You got a choice. You got the fork in the road. The good thing is they're just asking you to apply. So it's not like they're just going to pick you right away. So even if you do apply for PG, you can still be in that ambassador role until you get into the PG role if you do. So then it's just the time game. So let's say you're an ambassador for a month. You know what I mean? There's a lot you can do as an ambassador for a month. You may not be able to get that away team, but you can still operate in the role. And also, one of the things I think is good with the ambassador, that can be on your resume if you plan to go into that PA role. And the ambassador is a great role and it helps you a lot. You know what I mean? Same thing as a PG as well too. PG is basically to me like the waiting list to become the PA, the process assistant. But I think if your goal is to be a PA, I think you should apply because you said what do you say? They're to apply to be a PA. So it's not guaranteed. And even if it is, you do get it. Who knows the time between the time you apply to the time you get it? So cool. Apply for the PG. If you plan to get into that PA, apply for it because you don't know that time span. But during that time span, you can be in that ambassador role. And let's say that time span is 3 months. You know, there's a lot you can learn in that ambassador role in 3 months. Maybe even go on an away team. You feel me? We're going hopefully you get on that away team. Trust me, that'll be dope. So it's not a rock and a hard place. You feel me? You in between a good place and another good place. You feel me? Come on, mindset, baby, mindset, my guy. You feel me? Ain't no rock and a hard place. You in between. That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna apply for that PG if you want to be a PG, and if you're looking towards that PA role, apply for it and operate in that ambassador role until the PG falls through. You got this, my dude. And congrats. By them even saying that they're considering you for a PG, that is dope. That means they can see you to be the PA. Nobody's bringing nobody as a PG. For those of you who don't know, we're talking about Amazon. PG is a process guide, which is basically the same thing that the assistant manager, aka the process assistant, does. So when they're choosing these people, they're not choosing people that they wouldn't want to see continue to grow. You know what I mean? So that's very good that they're even choosing you and looking towards you for that. So I would capitalize on that. Good stuff, my dude. Annette says if the government tries to shut down the country, people will revolt big time. Not going to happen. I think it will. You feel me? Why? Here's why I say that. The American is done. You know what I mean? They're done. They're done. I mean, because we say that, but they did it before. And then after they did that, like the country's really not going to shut down, and it shut down. People really ain't going to be inside by 6 o'clock, and they was inside by 6 o'clock or whatever that was. It got, listen, here's the thing. They even said, oh, you gonna take this poke, you're gonna take this stuff, and you're gonna put this in your body. You don't know what's in it. You don't know. It just got done, and we're gonna make you put this in your body. I was like, nah, people ain't gonna do this. And everybody did it. You feel me? So at this point, I'm pretty sure they'll do it again. Because here's the thing. People always want to eat. I don't want to say that, but I'm sure there'll be some incentive. Okay, let's say they do the shutdown, but they're going to start giving the stimulus checks again. Ain't nobody going to complain. They're going to be like, shut it down. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go to work anyways. So I think that it could happen, but one of the reasons why I definitely don't think it's not going to happen is because of the people. You said the country, the people. I think the American people are the American spirit. You feel me? I think that's gone. I think that's done. I think that's a wrap. I think the last thing the people of America is going to go would stand up for or make some type of rowdiness over is if Trump don't get into office. Then I think we may see a few people get a little rowdy, but I don't think it's going to be what they say it's going to be. What they say, oh, it's going to be a civil. I don't think so. And I tell you why. People have too much to lose. And we're in dire times right now. Prices for everything is too much. So even though people will be angry, if it's going to cost them their job, they're not going to do it because they have a family to provide for, because they have bills and mortgages. You see what I'm saying? The American spirit of revolting, I don't think the people would do that. But maybe I'm wrong. But why are they not revolting now? You feel me? Why would they not revolt when food prices is up 30% and 50%, and cost of living is up, and the cost to buy a home? Why are they not revolting now? You know what I mean? So that's why I don't think why would they revolt then if they don't do it now? But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Hope I'm wrong. Dib says, because we need better training being a new facility, especially building walls, because walls are falling on people. But I would like to be a PG and work towards a PA. Been there only a month. Oh yeah, if you want to be a PA, you in between. I'm telling you, in between the protein and the creatine section. You want me in between the smoothies and caramel mocha frappuccino. You good. You ain't got nothing but good choices. That's a great place to be, my guy. You're gonna be good. Pat the Gamer says it's safety environment training. Okay, good stuff. Congrats on that, Pat. And that said, overtime is not going to last at all. Our country will be crazy. Does not matter who ends up in office. That I agree. Annette, I think OT will drop after peak season. That's what it always does. But then it usually will come up again after that. But I just don't know. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I agree. Our country is going to be crazy no matter who's in office, because it's too late. They've let too many people in here in this country. And there's nothing wrong with the country letting people in, right? But when you don't do it the way that it was processed to be done, the legal way, people, just millions of people coming in, they're not being taught the law. They're not being taught, you know what I mean? They're not being processed. You don't know how many times I'm sure we all seen that video on TikTok with the guys like, you don't know who I am coming over. It's like, and they found out he's like some top wanted guy. That was one out of the millions of people that's over here. You feel me? It's going to be bad. It's already, we're seeing it. And to me, it sounds like it. And it sounds like the away team to me. It sounds like they over here to do a job, if you asking me. Why they got cards and getting paid and, getting monthly allowances and being put up in exquisite hotels. That sounds like the away team to me. But, people didn't really want to hear that. But the truth is scary sometimes. And I think, like you said, it's going to be crazy no matter who's in office, for sure. Because I think this is all being done deliberately. I know it is. This is America. You can't just bring millions of people can't just come here. It's never, feel me? Like, we've never seen this happen like this, especially in this type of short span with that type of open. It's being done deliberately. But anyways, Messi, what up, Messi? Good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Messi, good to see you in the building. Annette says, I know, SB. I know. Once you did it that last time, I'm like, all right, she's just playing around. Hey, Renee says, hit that like button, right? Go ahead and hit that like button, y'all. Let me see. Good looking on that, Renee. Jordan says, out on an away team is cool, but they sent me to a warehouse with a whole different dispatch. Oh, well, checking out Boston. Let's go, Jordan. Hey, enjoy the away team. That's super dope. Glad that you got to experience that. I think still to this day, that's one of the dopest things I've experienced with this company is the away team. Facts. So take advantage of it. Have fun out there. Be safe, Jordan. Be safe. Jay Weezy said elections and the pox are coming and people will be panic purchasing. That's another great point right there. Panic purchasing. That's right. Might be toilet paper and water again. Good luck, FCs. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Right? That's a good point he makes right there. What happens when these things get pushed out? All this propaganda. Right. He has a great point. We have data to look at. Remember, during the last shutdown with the C word, it was a whole lot of spending going on. So much so, Amazon stock went up because they were, one of the biggest companies still open. We have data to look at. So if this thing continues to spread and gets that propaganda machine behind it, I think that's exactly what can happen. That panic's purchasing, people buying weird stuff. You feel me? It's going to be, you feel me? Chapstick, maybe the next thing being bought off the shelves. Who knows? But yeah, no, that's a great point right there. Facts. So I think we will be, and if a shutdown happens, I think we're going to be in business, like booming, because what do? They don't shut down the big boys. They don't shut down the companies in the system. They shut down all the independent mom and pop companies. Did y'all notice that last time during the shutdown? Everybody else still open, but the mom and pop stores all got to close. But Walmart's still open, but Taco Bell still open. Make that make sense. That didn't make no sense. How all the big conglomerates of the system still open, but all the mom and pop stores got to close. You know what I mean? Then it doesn't make sense if you don't know what's going on. To me, it made perfect sense. And it's like, wow, they're deliberately making some moves out here. Pat the Gamer says, as you know, SB, my path to Amazon now is going the safety route. Right. So congrats on that. Hey, Crafty Glam on the building. What's going on? Does ASB Learning Trainer interview next week? Okay. You will be brushed off your shoulders then, Crafty. Hold on, Crafty Glam on. Wait, it's on this side. You will be brushed off the shoulders. My hand can't go in front of it. Anyways, congrats to you on that. That is major right there. That's dope. Learning Trainer interview next week. Great stuff. Proud of you. Super dope to hear that. Learning trainer, didn't the learning coordinator. Okay, got you. That's what's up. You're gonna do a great job on that. Hopefully you get that. That's gonna be super dope right there. Congrats, Scrappy Grandma. You deserve it. Already got some away teams under your belt. You know what I mean? So good stuff. Please keep us posted on that too. Man, that's dope. That's what I'm talking about. Look at everybody over here just leveling up. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Y'all just made my night a little better tonight. You feel me? Josiah, what's up, man? How you doing? Says, I just found out that my site is bumping up the minimum wage. Okay. $18? What? An hour starting next month. I'm on flex part-time, 19 hours a week, but base on site needs, it bumps up 30 hours. Let me see if there was the press release about that. That's what's up. Amazon. What did you say? Minimum wage bump. Let's see. Increase. Okay, so it doesn't look like that's a nationwide thing at the moment. I'm not seeing, at least I'm not seeing any press releases on it. I know in my building though too, not our whole building, but our night shift, I believe it was, or our 3 a.m. shift, some shift Wasn't me. I'm day shift. I didn't get the increase, but one of the shifts on our building just got an increase as well. Congrats to everybody who's getting these increases, man. It's needed for sure. I'm not seeing any information on any press releases, but so I guess that's not like a across the board type thing, but hopefully it does. Hopefully they do another wage increase across the board. Is needed, you know what I mean, for everybody. So congrats, my dude. Starting off at 18 in the warehouse is pretty lit. That's dope. Good stuff. Capitalize off it. Capitalize off it. Work them extra hours. Set yourself up for success. Pay off any debt. Have that extra cushion. Try not to just create new bills if you don't need it. You know what I mean? But good stuff, my dude. Good stuff. And that said, SB, when the market crashes, you will think otherwise because we are on the verge of war of WW3. All these illegal immigrants coming in will be at a civil war in no time. I'm gonna think otherwise about what? Which part? No, I believe the market will crash for sure. I agree with that. But which part don't let me see. I don't see which part I disagreed on. Oh, okay, about the people revolting. No, the illegal immigrants. Oh yeah, I think they're going to revolt. I think that's what they were brought here for. I think that's why they're here. You know what I mean? Them though, not the American people. And then at that point, I think some Americans will fight back against them. You know, but you said, what'd you say? Oh, you said the country will be crazy. Does not matter who ends up in office. So I thought you were talking about like, no, but she said something about the American, or let me see. Oh, okay. He said the government tries to shut down the country. People will revolt big time. I don't believe that. I don't believe that the people will revolt to the government. I don't believe that. Now, if the illegal immigrants that's over here, when they turn up all the way, and if they start harming Americans, then I think we'll have Americans that will fight back. And I think they'll turn up for that. Some, not all, but I think some will turn up for that, but not against the government, though. No, I don't believe that. We're like programmed to not do that. Like movies, everything, they use religion, they use school. That's why I believe we haven't had an uprising against Big Brother, because with all this wild stuff, like they made us put things in our body against our will. Like, how crazy is that? A potion. Couldn't even tell you what's in the stuff. Put this in your body or you're gonna lose your job. What? I thought this was my body. What happened to my body, my rights? Oh, that don't apply for us who don't want to put something in our body? That don't make sense. And what the people, did they revolt? No, they didn't. So, but in this case, I think people will. No, I don't want to show that right now. But because people at that point will be forced to protect their family, to protect their homes. Then I think we could see something like that. But even in this case, I don't think it's going to be too many, because I think there's going to be a lot of people still afraid to do that. You know what I mean? Like if you look on what's going on a worldwide scale, the UK, they've been having uprisings over there. And it's been, you know what I mean? It's been due to the people coming into their country, some of it. And the people that illegally came into their country are just walking around the streets in mobs. Guess what the police is doing? Nothing at all. They're just watching them. You know what I mean? So I think we may see American. Yeah, I don't even want to really say it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We'll see. But if the people do rise up, I think it will be due to protecting themselves. And I don't think it'll be like as the American as a whole, because we're too divided. You feel me? Like, so I don't think Americans will rise up together. I think it's going to be people rising up to protect their families and their homes, that type of thing, you know? But like I say, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that's law, that's fact. But I love hearing your thoughts. Love hearing everybody's thoughts on that stuff. Messi says, not the American government away team. Right? I mean, when I first, I'm not gonna lie, when I first was on TikTok, I remember one of the first videos I seen of hundreds of thousands of people from other countries just walking in here. I was getting back fired up with my walk with the Lord. You want to know what the first thing I thought? Judgment. I said, oh, I didn't even laugh. I looked and I just saw judgment. Like, oh, snaps. These people are not just coming here. You can't. I'll leave that there. But they are being taken care of. That's why I say the away team. That's what it reminds me of. When I went to go to San 3 to launch that building, they flew me out. They let me in. They gave me a card with the per diem. They put me in a hotel. I'm seeing all the same stuff. Wait a second. They on the American away team. They getting put up in hotels. They got cards and getting paid for. How they clothes so new? Why these cats walking around with Jordans and fresh haircuts? You feel me? Who's paying for this? And what are they? Why are they being? I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Because there's people who just they like this. They don't want to see. And it's okay. If you don't want people don't want to see, cool. It's not for everybody. But that's why I be saying prepare. You feel me? Mentally, physically, and definitely spiritually, because they on the away team. And it ain't to teach no ambassadors either. It ain't to teach no people how to stow. You feel me? That's a fact. Did y'all look that up? Go look on Dr. Phil. One of the dudes in our government who was watching the border said the prisons in Venezuela is empty. Crime has dropped over there. Sir, well, where they at? I don't know, but we just had millions of people cross our border. You think it's not you. I'm just saying in general. People are so blind. And this is the thing too. This has never happened before. So it's kind of hard to believe because no, that wouldn't happen. They would be talking about that. Go look this stuff up. I'm not just making stuff up. You know what I mean? Not just you, man. I'm just saying this in general. But anyways, yeah, they on the American away team. Crazy. Josiah says, what I meant to say is that my site changed from nice. Congrats on that, Josiah. Take advantage of that for sure. Oh my goodness, 50 cents. I hope you're lying. Hey, 50 cents make a difference, fam. You feel me? And then it's just, I think that's dope because at least they're getting something. You know how many people work for companies? They haven't even got 50 cents since the cost of living has went up, So 50 cents makes a difference. And then, when you do overtime with that as well, you start to see it, But yeah, could it be more? Of course. You feel me? It could be more, for sure. I feel you on that. Shout out to Texas too. Shout out to you, my guy. Good to see you tuned in. Okay, and Josiah's at an XL delivery. Good stuff. That's what's up. I've never been there before. I've never been to one of those. Shout out to the XL squad. Jay Weezy says, next video idea, politics, POCs, and panic purchasing. I like panic purchasing and I like POCs, but I don't think people really want to hear me on politics. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they'll want to hear that. And then, okay, let's say we talk politics. Like, what about politics? Like, what? I'm writing the other ones down, though, because I kind of like that. We may touch on let me see. Like, for the POCs, though, like, what about it? I guess I can say, well, Amazon see another, but see, nothing happened with the C word. They didn't shut down. But I mean, I guess there's a few things we could talk on that. So I kind of like that. Just writing it down. And then you said, what was that one you said? Panic purchase. I like that. That was a very good way to look at it. Good stuff. I'm probably put like with Amazon see panic purchasing. I don't know what I'll put, but I like that though. All right. And no, I'm not, like I said, I'm not scared to talk about politics. I have actually a vlog ready for my faith page on politics. And but it's, you know what I mean? I look at things and I speak on things differently from that page and this page. Because ultimately, but yeah, you know what I mean? So I might do that though. I might do that over here. Messi says, did you hear about Wells Fargo worker in your state that died working in office? Nah, I didn't hear that. What happened? That's crazy. I didn't hear that. Fill us in, Messi. What happened? DM85 Texas. So that means 25 cents for fulfillment. I don't know. Who knows? I know since that was the XL, I don't know. Hopefully, but even the 25, I'll take it. Hey, listen, if anybody don't want their 25 cents, you feel me? Hey, I don't want it. Give it to SB. You feel me? I'll take it. You let me give me a 10 cent, 15, 20, whatever they want to give me. I'll run it. Now, could we all use an extra $3 raise? For sure. But I ain't got no raise, or I did, but not like due to the economy, more just due to my evaluation, but I hope y'all get some type of raise. We all need it. Annette says if Amazon is going to give a raise, then they will bump up the rates big time. That increase does not mean nothing. I feel you. Messi says, what did you say if we hear for long? I don't know. What did I say? I forgot, y'all. What did I say? I don't know. But yeah, that thing's still chirping. And that's not something I can hide. Yeah. Like I remember it was storming one time, I can shut the window, you know what I mean? I can't really hide that though. So yeah, because I got one. They're in every room in the house, but yeah, one's literally right here. This one's not going off though. Now I think about it, this one's not going off. One in the hallway is going off, but it's pretty dope. I bought my house 3 years ago. I'm at my third year now, brand new home. Those things haven't went off for 3 years. That's pretty good. But yeah, I got to get them changed. Oh man, Pat the Gamer says I've been working with safety. What should improve? I have been working with safety. What should improve? Get promoted. My bad. I don't know what you mean by that. Let me know what you mean by that, Pat. But yeah, I don't know the ladder for safety, but I know there's a ladder though. It doesn't seem like that'll be too hard to go up, but good stuff though, man. I think safety is a good route to go. Ricardo says immigrants have come to us since 1930. True, but like you said, you didn't say, but legally, for the most part, it's always been a legal process for Africans coming over to American, illegally going through the process to become citizens. Indians coming to the country legally to become citizens. Mexicans have come into the country legally to become citizens, most part. Canadians. Well, like, what in the world is this? You start praying against the computer. You feel me? Start rebuking the computer. Don't be trying to bring those. Yeah. I was like, what the heck? It was like some little demonic movie behind me. Anyways, this country is based off immigrants. The white people that came here were from Europe. Everybody here is immigrants for sure. So it's nothing against immigrants, but there's a right way to do things. You know what I mean? And it's legally. You got to think about it. If people come into this country with no thought of law, what is the law here? What is the law here? What is, you know what I mean? That could be a problem, especially when these people are now being put into law enforcement. Sir, how we place them in law enforcement when they ain't followed the law to come in here is madness. That's like you having a home and somebody coming into your home and don't have I got laws in this house. You ain't finna come in my house and do this. You ain't gonna come in my house and just run and do what you want to do in my house. No, even if I have family members that wanted to come live in my home, but they needed to live here, come on in. But there's a way that we're gonna do things here. You know what I mean? And as a country, how do you keep a country? You have to have some sort of law. You have to have rules. And if people come in and don't know those things, that can be an issue. You know what I mean? Especially, you got to remember, America's a bully to the world. For the most part, we've invaded a lot of these countries of the people coming over here, destabilized countries. We know the history of America, right? We have a pretty interesting history. So if the very people are coming here from countries we've destabilized, come on, you know what I mean? That can be an issue there. But, I digress. So, yes, we have had people coming in here, but there was a process. What we have just seen, we've never seen nothing like this. And this is not just going on in America. It's going on in UK. It's going on in a few countries. Unprecedented amount of numbers of people coming in and being dropped off. We've never seen that happen. Oh, yeah. Come on. 20 buses over here and just drop them off and they drive away, escorted by police. We've never seen this. This is crazy. Or it's orchestrated. You know what I mean? But that's just my thoughts, my opinions. Mercy. What they do? Good evening, SB. I'm alive and awake. Does anyone know what time or what time when Prime 2.0 starts? It starts in October. I just found out tonight. I saw the press release. I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow. I didn't want to go over it on the live just because it gives me a reason to drop a vlog tomorrow and I can get back into dropping vlogs. I think that's a great one to go into. But it's in October from what I just seen from the press release. But be sure to tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna drop a vlog on that. Good to see you, Mercy. Everybody who's tuned in, be sure to hit the like button. Helps out the video. Josiah says, but I'm currently waiting on my blue badge, but I am wanting to transfer from XL to a delivery station to FC. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. What makes you want to go to an FC? I've never really heard anything bad about the XL or the delivery station. What's your reason? Like, why do you want to go to the FC? If you don't mind it, I'm just asking. But that's some good stuff. Thibs says, laugh out loud, coming from 7 years previous experience as a fighter. Get them smoke get them smoke detector batteries changed, even if they have a backup. Even if they have a backup, once them batteries go, make sure you and yours are safe. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. I got, that there's no excuse. You're right. I ain't got nothing else to say. You right. You right, Dubs. You feel me? It ain't no excuses. You right. You right. You win. It ain't no win. It's just truth. You right. I got to get it fixed. Not fixed. I got to get them batteries changed for sure. Josiah says, I'm now on Amazon 4 months and a day. Good stuff, my dude. Good stuff. I think I'm saying I still think Amazon is good. I think they're good. I still think they're good. And one of the last reasons why I think we still have the advantage with our company that we can take advantage of the overtime. As much as I don't like doing it, if I'm now in a better position where I can do it, I just didn't like doing it for a minute because it was difficult. You know what I mean? With my, it was just so much stress that I was dealing with. Who wants to do, like, if you're already stressing, why would you want to do more stress? But if now I'm in a better position, you know what I mean? So, and then before, like when I was a PA, run it. I would run up my overtime all the time. When I was even when I was a stower, give me that overtime, I think that's one of the things, the upper hands this company still has to take advantage of. And we should, I believe, take advantage of it while we can. I'm sure if you guys are on any type of social media, you can see people just everywhere. Man, there's work. Every time I log in on YouTube, especially, man, the workplaces, the economy is there. People are really now more than ever making more and more videos of how hard it is to find a job, how bad the economy is, yada, yada, yada. Like, it's now becoming more and more visual, more and more evident, and it's popping up. It seems like it's getting closer and closer and closer and closer to home by the day, So while we have the chance to work this overtime, yes, it sucks. Yes, it's stress. I have 10 other things I would love to do. I would love to work on my SB music project that I've been working on. I would love to work more on my faith project that I'm working on. But you feel me? I still have responsibilities as a human. And it would be wise of me to take advantage of this while it's still here, because I don't think it's going to be here much longer. I think 6 months, I think after peak, I think, man, I think that's going to stay off because this thing it's back on. All right. I think after peak, man, as it usually does, OC usually drops. I think it's going to be different after this peak, though. So we might as well get it while we can. So I forgot how I got to that from that. But shout out to you being with Amazon. Yes, I do think it's a good company still, but take advantage of it while we can. You know what I mean? So good stuff. And that says that is why we are being set up for civil war. All these all these people let into our country, these illegals will be the replacements of the American workers, period. People don't want to hear the truth. They are blind and keep their heads in the sand. The new world. All right. So with that being said, let's start off with this first comment. Let's break this down. Being set up for civil war. Yeah, I would agree, but not really. I don't know if it's civil war Maybe, and then maybe they use that, but there's a reason for, like, why, right? Why? I believe is to disarm the American people. That's one reason why you feel me? Like they can't just come into run into the houses and take people, and you can't do that here because everybody got them firearms. So I think that will be one way to, you feel me, somewhat disarm the people. But I think either that, like you're saying, the whole Civil War thing, or the collapse of the system. I think that's a very real thing that can happen in our. That's going to happen in our lifetime. I believe that with all my heart. I think we can see that within these next 2 years. Facts, because there's an agenda behind it. What you said on this last one right here, this new world. These presidents have been talking about this since we've had presidents. No, I won't say since we've had it. I haven't looked into the the early ones, but I'm sure if I looked into it, we can find it. You can find it, the trace and the trail spoken about there. But from the Bushes, his pops, all of these people, go look it up, of them talking about this new world supposed to be ushered in. What are they talking about? Look on the back of your currency. It's there. Why is it there? You know, that's why we're saying this stuff is orchestrated. Sounds crazy. I know it does. But look around. You know what I mean? Why is our country going down the drain so quick? Why are these outlandish, outrageous things happening and being allowed to happen that are detrimental to the company, basically to the country? Why? You feel me? So yeah, I would have to, I would have to agree that but when I always try to, we got to be careful how we don't want to call them names. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, they're human. You know what I mean? These are humans coming over here. Um, I just think they're humans with an agenda, with an assignment that somebody gave them. But I think they are real humans. I'm sure they had families that they left. I'm sure, what I mean, they have people they love. Like when we take away all the stuff and just look at what it means to be a human, I'm sure they're humans. You know what I mean? They love somebody, they care for somebody. And we don't know you know what I mean? We don't know exactly why they're what they left. Who's to say they weren't forced over here? Who's to say? Who's to say? Um, but at the end of the day, there's the reality that yes, they are illegal, and we do have a process in coming into this country, and the process is not to keep people out; it's for our own safety, for the safety of the country, for the safety of our system. Imagine, well, we don't have to imagine this happening, but everybody coming over here, right? All the money that they're getting, who's funding that? A bill just passed for them, I guess, to get a certain amount of money to buy homes. Bro, you can't make this up. Like, but where, so, but at the end of the day, they're human. So we don't want to call them names and be angry at them. That's what the system wants. They were funded. How did they get here? Somebody funded them to get here. They all got here with clean clothes. Look at most of their shoes was clean. How you travel all over the world to get here, but you clean? Looks pretty fishy. So it's not them. It's just like the left right party. They want us to fight with each other. It's just like with them coming over here. They want us to point at them at the enemy. It's the system. They're always trying to put somebody as the enemy. The system. Somebody funded them to get here with them clean clothes and fresh haircuts coming over the border. Doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So I don't want to make them, they're not my enemy. They're not our enemy. You know what I mean? It's the system is doing something though. It's the system that's tripping, that's allowing this to go on. Messi says the Wells Fargo worker was passed away for 4 days before being discovered. Can't give your all to a job. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's deep. I'm not surprised. You feel me? As you said, don't give your all to your job. Cause yeah, man, them jobs will I always say they won't break you, but they won't stop you from breaking yourself. But some will break you. You feel me? But that's not funny. I'm not laughing at this right here. I'm just saying in general, some jobs will break you. But great. No, that's Messi's right. We can't, what you say, can't give our all to these jobs. Like, but we're in a new time that we're entering, even especially in this workplace. Um, And that's why I always try to say, man, like, let's work this overtime, let's do all that, but let's be sure too to keep our balance. Let's make sure our mind is right. You know what I mean? Um, but we're in new waters. We're gonna have to figure out how to navigate through these new waters. We're going to have to work more just to survive. That just is what it is. We're not going back to the way it was. No matter who's in office, it ain't going back. You feel me? So that's why I be saying there's really no other answer than preparing. You know, that's why I say mentally, physically, and spiritually, because you feel me? We can put your hope in whoever you want. You can put it in Trump. You can put it in what's the Kamala. You feel me? I don't know these names. Put it in them if you want, but they're not the ones who even write the laws. The people who write the laws are still going to be in their seats. That's why I be tripping. Like, people think one person's going to change the world. Sir, ma'am, the people who write the laws are not going anywhere. It's the same people. They're there. You know what I mean? Weird. Anyways, who am I? I'm just some guy on YouTube. You know, I'm just little old SB. You feel me? But yeah, that sucks, man. And that's, you know what I mean? That's definitely try to balance life and work, you know. Hot take: Amazon should pay the 3-year tenure. Yeah. Jay Weezy, he's speaking his Amazon mind now that he gone. You feel me? Amazon should pay the 3-year tenure from the start instead of raises. For the demand they want, you are owed that money, or bring back performance bonuses. The reason why I don't think they would do the 3-year tenure up from the start is because what is it, 90% of people don't hit the 3 years. You know what I mean? So they're not going to do that. They know they know the numbers. Um, people don't even last that long. You know what I mean? So I don't even think they would do that, or that would even be smart for them to do, because then they'll be losing money. Like, they're smart. They really are smart. Like, they have, like, even though sometimes be like, man, these companies are like, why do they act the way they act? Well, they act the way they act because they're smart. They don't act morally. They don't act righteously because they're a company. The company has no soul. The company is the bottom line. Yo, we trying to max out. We want to maximize, capitalize as much as possible. So they know that. They know most people don't even hit their 3-year tenure, you know, so why they're not going to give them that money up front. Performance bonuses, I think that would be the best thing, because then there would be a incentive to work hard, to be an incentive to go above and beyond, not just, hey, here's some beso bucks for the snack room. No, you know what I mean? Like, I get a bonus on my check now. Who won it? You feel me? That would make all the difference. You're right. I think I agree 100% on that. Why they won't do that, I don't know. Why they take it away? I don't know. That's really a great question right there. I don't know. Maybe you want to know why? I think I know why. Because they don't need to. You know what I mean? Like, why are they going to do something that's going to cost them more money if they don't need to do it? You know, they don't have to do that. And these people, you're going to hit your rates, because if not, you're going to lose your job. You know what I mean? So, as bad as that sounds, I think, you know, that makes sense to me. But I think that would be dope if they brought back performance bonuses for sure. I think that would be dope, because even though this is all companies, they don't have a soul. They're not, you know, they're not humans. But that's what I mean. You know, what we have seen from Amazon, we have seen them give raises though. We've seen them give a $3 raise. What, twice? What other company did that? That's what I'm saying. A lot of these other companies have not even done what Amazon has already done. So I try to keep it balanced, because me personally, I got to salute the company. Could they do more? Absolutely. But I am grateful for what they did do so far. You know what I mean? Because when we look and examine Amazon, not by itself, but by all these other companies, you know, I think they kind of did do more than they had to do, you know? But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I feel you on the performance bonuses. That would be lit if they did that. Pat the Gamer says, true. I'm Jen here. You're Jen here? I don't know what you mean. You're Jen here? I was born here. Most of fam. Okay. But you're Jen. What did I say? Jen. I don't know what you're talking about. But I think you're talking about when we were talking about like everybody came from somewhere else. Most of your family wasn't. Okay, I think I know what you. Oh, your first generation. Got you. Most of your family wasn't. Right, right. As I'm saying, everybody here, this is a melting pot. America is literally a nobody. Well, I don't say nobody, but the majority of the people here is not from here. You know what I mean? Or their family line. Well, we got, I don't know how many generations, but black people, we from Negro land. Yes, there's a place called Negro land. I found that out. I'm like, why did I not know about Negro land? Negro land? Yes, they took it off the map. Crazy. Right there in the slave coast, Negro land. I'll bring that up another time. But we got pulled from over there. White people, this is not white people's land. They came from Europe and other European countries. You know what I mean? So everybody here, Indians, they came from wherever they came from. Asian Americans, they came from where they came from. So nobody can be like the audacity of anybody talking about legal, you know what I mean? But it's just doing it the right way of coming over. You know what I mean? For the safety of us all. Because I just said, look up Dr. Phil. He did an interview with somebody in the U.S. government who confirmed Venezuelan prisons was emptied and them cats is over here. He said that. I didn't say that. This government dude from our country said that. Dude, y'all feel, is that safe? Is that safe? Is that what we're doing? We emptying all prisons of the country? Imagine everybody was coming over to prisons from different countries. Oh, that's that's what we want. Cool. Y'all want that? Cool. I got my passport. I'll be up out of here. You feel me? But there's a right way there's order and structure for a reason. And safety is one of those things. You feel me? And nobody's for racism. I'm black. I'm definitely not for that, because some people are. Let's not get it twisted. But we want to make sure everybody's safe, you know what I mean? And doing stuff the right way. All right. Hey, Pandemic Nails, what it do? Good to see you. ASB, stopping by to show some love. Have a blessed evening. Thank you so much. Pandemic Nails, appreciate you. You have a blessed one as well. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Josiah says my FC has Pit, and I want to learn Pit. Nice. All right, that's what's up. Pit is cool. Just don't hit nothing. You want me? Because I don't think they give too many warnings for those, but Pit is dope. Pat the Gamer says, what meant I have been learning from safety, or what I mean is I've been learning from safety. They're showing us things I should be doing to get to L3 safety. Almost there is career choice is the last step. Nice. That's what's up. Hey, it's all about as long as you like where you're at. You know what I mean? There's nothing better than enjoying your job. And there's nothing almost worse than doing a job you don't enjoy. So that's dope that you enjoy the position that you're in, fam. Capitalize off it. And you're in Northern Nevada. Shout out to Northern Nevada. That's what's up, my dude. Good stuff. Shout out to AZ. NV. Is it NV? I believe it's NV. If I'm wrong, my bad. Dino, what up? Do you houseware? Do I houseware? I don't know what that means, fam. You got to fill me in on that one. My bad. I was going to work Labor Day, but I'm on certificate of fitness, so I'm going to miss that time and a half. So do we get paid for that? I was shopping with my mom earlier, and she was telling me it was Labor Day. I didn't even know, but we get paid for that, right? I got to look on my A to Z. I'm not sure, but I think that's the day we get paid for. Don't quote me on that. If you guys know, let me know. I can't do it because I'm using my phone right now, but if somebody can check and let us know, that'd be lit. And because if it's like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I work. So that means I'm going to get 12 hours of pay and some over holiday pay. That's what I'm talking about. Let's run it. And Tiara, man, you know me gonna miss out, because usually them days be slow too. Usually the holidays be kind of slow. Dino says, do you choose what section to work, or is it by seniority? And will Amazon ever go union? No, you don't choose where you work. More so, it's not seniority. It's by, from what I've seen, work need. I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman, but from what I've seen, it's usually by work need, and they'll place you where you're needed. You know what I mean? And do I think Amazon will go union? No. No, I don't think they'll ever go union. I think they're still fighting for the one place that sort of went union a while ago. You know what I mean? I don't think that's going to happen. Absolutely not. I don't think so. But, we'll see. Shout out to you, Dino. Good looking for tuning in. Everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet hit that like button, it helps the page out. I mean, the video. Josiah says, and the crazy thing is, on the 24th of next month, we are closing our site and moving it up to the small package delivery station, which is DLV3, and opening up on the 25th. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Saul, what up? This winter, starting with November election, all hell will break loose. Get ready, folks. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I'm saying, I call it the great transition. I don't think any of this stuff is by accident. I think it's all orchestrated, and I do think we will see some stuff will be crazy. I think so. It's going on in other countries. You know what I mean? Right now. So I think you're right. You know what I mean? I think you're right, fam. But that's the thing. How do we get ready? You feel me? I believe in getting, I think the highest preparation is spiritually, in my opinion, because we can get guns. My bad. I don't want to say that on the channel. We get firearms. I got them. I got a clip right here. You feel me? It's very close. It stay close. You feel me? So, but there's going to be somebody with a bigger clip. Then what? You know what I mean? Yeah, let's save up money. Bet, sounds good. But what happens if them dudes with them bigger clips come? You know what I mean? All right, let's stack up food and water. Sounds great. Let's do it. But what happens when them dudes with them bigger clips come? You feel me? Like, I always encourage people, look into what happened during the Great Depression. There's a lot that was left out. And it's survival of the fittest. Facts. It's some real crazy stories. Anyways, I think it will get pretty crazy, fam. That's why I've been trying my best to get back on my walk with the Lord and prepare spiritually, man, because you feel me? I think we're going to see some things we didn't think we was going to see in this country. That's my opinion for sure, for sure. Shout out to you, Saul. Good to see you in the building. Josiah says, my site label is HRN1. And that sounds like something. That sounds like something spreading around. You got the HRN1. Anyways, and the new site is going to be called HRN2. That's what's up. My site HRN1 and the new site be called HRN2. Gotcha. Dope. Christina, what up, traveling nurse? Good to see you in the building. Always good to see your name and hope you're doing well out there. Christina always, or Nicolette, always out here traveling, going from place to place and city to city and state to state over here on the traveling nurse adventures for like the last since I've been on YouTube, I think. So shout out to you. Good to hear you safe out there. Please be safe and be safe out there for sure. Good to see you, Christina. Jalissa, what up? The company has no soul, especially with AI and people taking orders and metrics from algorithms. That's a fact. All these companies, though, you know what I mean? They're literally soulless. Yeah, they don't have souls. They have a board or, however they're ran by people, but the interest is not even for, in my opinion, for the employees. It's for the stakeholders and for, investors and stuff. That's just my opinion. I'm not representative of the company or none of that. But yeah, they don't have souls. Sad to say, you know what I mean? But like I said, when you look at both sides, in my opinion, I do believe they have done better than some of their peer companies, some of their, these Walmarts and, other companies out here who has not given one raise since the cost of living, And I think Amazon did do those things, not because they cared, you feel me? Just sad to say, but to one thing I think moves the hand of Amazon, public image and public outcry against the company. I think that moves Amazon to get stuff done to keep their customers satisfied and pacified. And I think, the outcry got so loud about them not getting paid, it forced them to move their hands. All right, we got to pay them. You know what I mean? But they did it. You know what I mean? And I think they do a better job than a lot of these other companies out here who don't give any type of raises and stuff. So yeah, these companies are soulless, but what are we gonna do? We just gotta do the best we can, and what I always say, capitalize off your position, capitalize off the company. You want to leave better than what you came, and try to leave in a way to where That's why I'm always like, man, try to get some extra income somewhere, But anyways, yeah, these companies, none of the companies have souls for sure. And that says all these all these immigrants coming in and working, there are more of them than American workers. No, there's not more of them. We got, you know how many people's in America? We got a lot. We have a lot. Like, it's a lot. I don't even want to take a guess, but it's a lot. Let me see. I'll just Google it real quick. I thought it was 300 million. Let me see. How many? And I don't believe we get the true numbers anyways. People live in America. Yeah, I was right. 333 million. See, I don't believe that. Like the 333, they be playing and do funny stuff with numbers. But I guess we'll just run with that. 300 million. That's a whole lot of people. So I don't think um they outweigh us number wise, but like I said, I don't believe they're here to help shift the election. Just a few elections ago, they showed you the numbers didn't even count. They still put in office who they wanted to put in, even though the votes didn't show that. They've already showed us that. So I don't think they're here to help the Democrats or help da 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 da. I think they're here for something worse. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But what are we like? Can we expect good to happen when we bring all these people here? We give them shelter, we give them money. They start taking it away. They're like, I just listen. This is not going to end up good. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Like I say though, I'm not angry at these people though. They're not my enemy. It's the system. But I just hope it doesn't play out the way I think it is. What happens if these people get their funding cut? They said they've been raiding gun stores and all that stuff. Look it up. It's in the it's in the news articles and stuff. Look it up. But are they really raiding them? The- it's just people better wake up. You feel me? Stuff is it's gonna get worse and worse out here. Um, I think people just should really be aware of what's going on and try their best. I don't know, just be aware. But nah, I don't. They're not more than the American people. But I hear what you're saying though. They are coming here. That's the thing too. How are they coming here illegally and then getting jobs? That shows you how there's something. Is It's not just happening. You need documents to work. This is being done on purpose. But yeah, I hear you. That Pat the Gamer says, I'm sorry, my typing's a bit funky. You all good, Pat. We just glad you in the building, my guy. You good. You good. Good to see you. Good that you here. And that says they're coming from South America who are thugs and are gang related, fresh from prison in their country. Scary. These gangs are taking over cities like cancer. Um, like I just said, there is an interview with I would play it, but I don't want to risk, them, hitting the channel with anything type of copyrights or nothing. But if you look up Dr. Phil, type in Dr. Phil Venezuela prisons. Just type that in. What she's saying, there's legitimate proof of that. Is that all that's coming over here? No. You know what I mean? But the fact that it's some should be terrifying. It should. I mean, not to me. I mean, I fear the Lord and Him alone. You feel me? But to the average Joe, you feel me? If you don't have no hope in nothing but Amazon, you feel me, and Beso bucks, then if your only hope is the green little piece of paper that they call $1, if that's your only hope, you should be terrified. You should be absolutely terrified. That the little green thing that's just paper that's not even backed by gold anymore, but the only the value it has is what they said. If that's what you have hope in, yes, you should be terrified because people are coming over here and that's why the whole coming illegally is the problem because they're not being vetted. We don't know who they are. But they're letting them in. They're not just letting them in. They're escorting them. They're housing them, paying them fresh cuts, clothing. That's why I'm saying this looks suspicious. But I digress. And to each his own. Some people, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, are we not seeing now? Look around. Look look what's going on. But we'll see. We'll continue to see. Yeah, we get paid. Wait, my bad. What you talking about? My bad. Kiki, let us know. I don't know what you're talking about. My fault. TR says, oh, okay, I think you're talking about the Labor Day. We get paid. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Labor Day is paid. I will get the 6 hours paid at least. Nice. Let's go. All right, cool. So see, I don't have to work overtime next week due to that, but I'm gonna work it anyways. I'm gonna get overtime and holiday pay. Let's go. That's what's up. Jay Weezy says, SB, did you see how they threatened Elon Musk with jail if he hired anyone not a permanent resident, but later flipped and sued him for not hiring asylum seekers? Why do they call him look, with me, I think all that's WWE, fam. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think they be doing all this to get people and their emotions and their energy to focus on all that stuff. I think you don't even get that high up without being a part of the system. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Um, I don't trust the Elon. I don't trust the Trump. I don't trust the Kamala. I don't trust the what can I rhyme with Trump? I don't know their names. So I don't know. I don't trust none of them. You feel me? I don't trust none of them. I think they're all a part of the system. Um, but if he tried to be the resistance, and that's what's up, that's cool. You know what I mean? But look, you said he caved in and he flipped it, right? I think that was the agenda all along, but get people in their feelings, get people invested into this. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. He gave in, you know what I mean? He gave in, so what does that say? He gave in. I just think we in some crazy times. Josiah said my previous job before Amazon was McDonald's. Oh yeah, you done leveled up, fam. Congrats. You feel me? And I definitely think you can go further with Amazon than McDonald's, because I don't know the ladder at McDonald's. I know what they have a shift lead, maybe team lead, shift lead, and then what manager. It's only like 2 steps, But I guess it's kind of like Amazon too, though. Paid promotion, you got the PA paid promotion, then the AM paid promotion. But you have the scale is so much bigger. Those spots need to be filled more than your local McDonald's. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, my dude. I think you're in a good place. I'm pretty sure you might be making more already, unless that McDonald's making $20. I think I think they're getting paid $20 at fast food. I don't know, but I think you feel me? I think you can do good with the company though. Christina says, thanks for the introduction. It's my birthday month. Let's go. Always celebrate the whole month. You feel me? That's how you're supposed to do it. You feel me? That's how you're supposed to do it. Relaxing and checking in from Jamaica. Yo, you just be living life. She was in Canada, New York. She said, oh, yeah, I'm celebrating the whole month. I don't know. P.S. I'm in Jamaica. Shout out to Christina out there, living life to the max. You feel me? As she should. Congrats. Be safe out there. Josiah says my site hours are from 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Sheesh. Unloading trailers, inducting and stowing packages from our routes. Nice. You will be working Labor Day as well. That's good. That's good. Get that extra pay. Nothing wrong with that. Gematria was good, my guy. What's good with you, fam? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you. Always good to see you in the building. Everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. It helps the video out. Definitely appreciate you guys. Josiah says at McDonald's I was getting paid 15. So you already winning. Went from 15 to 18 like that. And $3 on a check makes a difference. That's a fact. I don't think Elon's a part of the system. He has openly stated he's going after the woke mind virus, but they convinced. All right, we'll start. Well, let me read the whole thing, then we'll start line by line. Woke mind virus, because they convinced him to change his son. His Twitter makes woke people angry. All right, I don't think Elon's a part of this system. I think he is, fam. I think he is. Yeah, I think he is. But and that's dope. You can, that's the beauty of us humans. We can always have our own thoughts. There's levels to this. You know what I mean? And then it's just you can't get to certain levels, you know what I mean, without being a part of the system. Like the system is not like partially the system, and no, the system's in control. You know what I mean? We are in the matrix. We are in the matrix. You feel me? So, but the thing is, they have to have an illusion Like there has to be these people at play. Oh, this person is really doing this and he's against the shadow government and this and that. Look at who gives these people money. Look at who they stand next to. They But anyways, yeah, I'll just leave it at that as I disagree. You know what I mean? Um, he is working, he's one of the ones working on the brain link. You feel me? Like, not a part of the system, and he's working on the brain link. What is the brain link gonna be for? I don't know. I mean, I don't I'm just saying. Yeah, yeah, but that's just my opinion. Woke mind virus because they've convinced him to change his son. His Twitter makes woke people angry as well. You can look, the system is very smart, man. You got to remember, like they have to give people their heroes as well. They have to give them everybody needs somebody. They have to give controlled opposition. Controlled opposition. You feel me? Um, But that's just my opinion. You feel me? That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Because if nobody has controlled opposition hero, then they will go at the system. That's why the system is always going to put puppets and make it seem this versus that versus this, them versus them. Because then no one ever looks at the real problem, which is the system and those small few people that's behind it. Them small few people finance him, all these people. What I mean? Always follow the money, follow their relationships, who they're connected to. Usually it leads back to the little few people of this world who run everything, you know? But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. But hopefully he is. I don't, but hopefully he is. That'll be dope. You know? But you feel me? Trying to change humans, trying to form humans with technology sounds pretty familiar when especially with me. I'm a follower of the Lord, so you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Saul says they just dropped BT on my site. It got filled in 2 seconds. Hey, people they used to be waiting. I remember when I was a PA back in Cali, and of course the PAs knew first that they was gonna do VTO. So they be like, hey, we finna drop it. We finna let them know. So then it'll make it even worse. They would tell them, all right, at this time we're gonna drop VTO. Bruh, the whole stove stops. Everybody got their phone out looking right at it. And then by the time you refresh, gone. People did not play with that VTO for sure, for sure. Guitar Noob, hey, what it do, fam? What it do? Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you, fam. Elon is human with superhuman determination. When you looking, it's a book you should probably read. I don't want to say isn't it autobiography? I'm not even gonna speak on it because I can't point you to the information. I can't exactly remember where I got it from, but I mean that's what. Hey, shout out to that guy, man. I don't know. I don't trust them. You feel me? I don't trust none of these guys. You feel me? What I don't, I don't know. That's what's up though. That's cool. I hope he's for the people, and I hope he's for hope he's for the good. I hope so, man. Jalissa says, if you like the movie The Matrix, I'm literally gonna watch that tonight. I was supposed to watch it last night. Why didn't I watch it last night? I was so tired. I forgot what I was going to watch last night. That's how tired I was. But I was supposed to watch that last night. I'm going to watch it tonight. Facts. I love The Matrix. The Matrix is such a great depiction of what I believe is our reality. Like Agent Smith's. You feel me? We got it's just so I don't even want it to. It is. I believe it's very spiritual. I believe, but I think it's a reality of our reality. I think that movie is just I don't know. I can't explain it without going all the way. And I'm not gonna go all the way, but I love The Matrix. I think it's dope. I think it's some truth to that movie for sure, for sure. Like they have this fake world pulled over their eyes. It's just yes, I like that movie for sure. What'd you say? My bad. I didn't read the rest. Oh, I did. They're showing it a lot on theaters of the 25th anniversary. Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. Sean says, "Yo, SB representing .fo delivery station in Carmelo or Carmel. I don't know what that is, but shout out to them. California, waiting and hoping at VT on Labor Day Monday. That's what I'm talking about, fam. If so, take advantage. That's what's up. And good to see you. Thank you much for tuning in. Feel me? .4 in the building. Good to see you, my dude. Guitar Noobs at VTO. Say no to VTO. Jay Weezy says, I will never find Elon a hero. Some people will. I also don't trust his brain chip. I think he definitely has his own ideas, but not the evil behind the curtains. I hear you. I hear you. I would disagree. Especially there was a picture with the dude at the what's it? Not the pentagram thing, but not the Baphomet on him, my guy, on his chest. You feel me? I can't trust that. You feel me? I can't trust it. Listen, to get to high, this ain't the faith page. You feel me? You finna have me start dropping the word on him. You feel me? But hey, I hope what you say. I think he has on them, not the evil. I hope he's not the evil behind the curtains either, fam. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. And I hope his ideas are his ideas. I mean, actually, I'm not really worried about. I don't. But at the end of the day, though, I like you say, I hope he's not the evil behind the curtains. I feel you on that. I hope not either. Saul says, I saw Elon's son and now I understand why he turned so hard to the right. That's what's up. I haven't seen his son. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all make me want to have to start doing some research so I can pull some hard facts out. You know what I mean? Like the thing is, you really don't have to look too hard to find people's allegiance. You know what I mean? You always follow the money. Who funded these people? Because I remember I did look up him for a while because he didn't just start popping off. Even his first company, he actually bought it from other people. Like it was almost fabricated from the gate when you really look into his story. But I never really cared too much about the guy, so I forgot it. But I remember I've seen some stuff on him. You always just have to look back. If he's usually tied back to this small certain amount of people, which everyone is who's big, you know what I mean? It speaks for itself because they are the evil. They are the ones funding all this war and have all this satanic stuff going on. It's the small people who runs everything, and everybody tied back to them who's way up there. That's just the way it goes. So that's the first thing I'm gonna look at. Is he tied up with them? I need to look no further. So, but like I said, I looked into him. Don't really remember because I was never really too moved by the guy. But hey, hopefully, But when people are against the system, my guy, you don't stay up there. You get into a car crash. You unexpectedly have a heart attack. You get JFK. You feel me? You Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? When you turn, you don't just stay there because they own it's the Matrix. You feel me? Agent Smith will pull up. You feel me? Head spin and popping up. This is not an uncontrolled system. This is a very tight-knit system. That's why most people don't speak out about it. I always thought like, all right, but so much crazy stuff, so much wild stuff. Why don't more people speak about it? Well, I'll stop there. All right. So let's turn to the right. He says, man, I never watched it. I don't know what I said, but The Matrix. Yeah, Matrix is lit. You should definitely watch that. Sean said, reach my 3-year anniversary in October. Never thought I was gonna make it this long. Shout out to you, my guy. That's what's up. Congrats. That's a long time. 3 years with Amazon is like 10 years, 15 years for another company. So good stuff, my dude. Good stuff. Cedric said, what up, SB? What's good, my guy? Good to see you in the building. Good to see you. And everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. I didn't see the photo. I might need to look more. Yeah. It's I don't know what type of party it was, but yeah. Hit me. You got me on the gram. Hit me on the. I would just look it up right now and put it on the screen. But you know what I mean? I don't want to do all that. You know what I mean? Like I'm never usually at, it's not the people, it's the evil behind, it's the, you know what I mean? It's bigger than the people, it's the system, it's bigger, so hit me on the gram. You got me on my faith page and I'll shoot you what I saw. And then I'm not sure if I saved it, but there's some stuff, there's some stuff that I've seen that was very questionable. But then I'm not surprised, my guy. Like, this is, like I said, this is the Matrix. Like, you're not going to just it's just like you don't elevate this high in the system on your own. Like, you can't do that, and you're not down with the ultimate agenda. You As crazy as it sounds, I know that's all right. Let me just go ahead and go. But yeah, look more into them for sure. For sure. If you need some help, I'll dig back in and find some stuff too. Saul says the first thing Kamala would do would take away the firearms. That's the goal, not of hers. That's the goal of the system. So it don't matter who. That's the ultimate goal of the system. You know what I mean? So will she do that? I think she said that for sure, for sure. But ultimately, that's the goal of the system. You know what I mean? I'm not for her. I'm not for either one of them. You know what I mean? I don't touch and agree with neither one of them because I don't like the system. To me, you guys, I think you guys know my thoughts on that stuff, but yeah, I'm not for her, especially if she's saying that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm straight, Okay, he's that. Okay, got you. Well, what type of I don't know. So he's that, and now he's mad that he's that? You know what I mean? I don't get that. I guess. I mean, we in some new times, man. We in some new times. Christina says, "Did you start a new channel?" I'm hearing a faith channel. I've always had a faith channel, but there was times in my walk with the Lord where I was backslidden, where I wasn't. You know what I mean? I was, like, I started this channel. Yes, I have another channel, but I've had it since I first came to know the Lord. But there were certain times where I kind of fell off with the Lord, and you know what I mean? I wasn't posting on there. But now I'm back on that side more than this channel. Like, on this page right now, I think we're at 40,000 monthly views. The most I got this page at was at 90,000 views a month. And I think it was like 95, 96 on that page this month. I just saw it. I hit 105,000 views on that page. It was mostly from shorts, but still, that's a super blessing. You know what I mean? Like 100,000 people and just comments after comments after comments. Man, I need to hear this. Man, this was such a blessing. Man, I needed this. Man, I'm about to get in my word. But you feel me? That's purpose. That's what I was made to do. You feel me? My bad. But anyways, yes, I have that channel. If you want to know that channel, I don't post it on here because I got people that watch this channel. You feel me? And everybody's not rooting for me. You feel me? So, but if you hit me on the gram, I can shoot you. I would definitely be more than happy to shoot you that page, then so you can check out some of that content. My faith channel, that's for sure. Saul says all porn companies are owned by you know who. Facts. Yes. And do you know the reason why they created them? There's a reason why they targeted a people. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's leave this comment right here. Most people don't know this. They don't. Yes, that's a fact. I know, Saul. Salute to you if you know. You feel me? Because most people don't know that. Yes, I know. I'm aware. That's a fact. I'm glad you know. You know what I mean? And the same people because the companies are all owned by the people, and the same people that own them companies got all the politicians in their back pocket. Come on, you feel me? It's all the same few people. Facts. This is something no, I'm not even gonna say it right here. But anyways, yeah, I know, fam. All right, after 2 years, congrats. Right, that's a milestone right there. What other channel? My faith channel. Y'all know I'm on my walk with the Lord, so I got my faith channel. Low key, I be talking more crazy over here on the lives than on that channel. Over there, I just go through the word. I love the word, man. Like that's me at my core. It's just for a moment I wasn't walking with the Lord. I guess you can say backsliding. I guess the word, but not. You know what I mean? It's just I was just going through stuff in life, so I kind of put all my focus into work and everything else. Now, so over there, I kind of just go through the word, different messages and all that stuff on that page. So yeah, that's my faith page. And if you want to check that out, send me a message on the gram. Pat, I know you got me on the gram, and I'll shoot you the page name. Oh, Jay Weezy says I can't talk on the gram. I was banned, banned permanently. Oh, snaps. That's deep. Well, just type it in Google. It's not that hard, but Google, they be censoring. Google or TikTok. TikTok has censored a lot, but you can still find certain stuff on there. But man, well, dang, how can I? They didn't got you off the gram. That's crazy. Just drop a comment on one of my older videos because I can see every comment I get for the 400 videos I have. So if you drop a comment, then I'll tell you what to search so you can have an idea of what to look for. I already told you, look for what I told you to look for, and it should pop up. Honestly, that should pop up on Google. Hit search that and then hit images. It should pop up because it was pretty, questionable when he's like, yo, why is this guy wearing this? Saw, I don't know what that is, Saw, but yeah. Jalissa says Amazon sells pretty cool study Bibles. I've seen while packaging. That's what's up. I don't really like those though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. Here's why. When I first came to the Lord, right? I just had a hunger to read the Bible. I was like, man, I just want to, and I didn't like to read before, but I was reading, reading. And I had a study Bible. And you want to know what tripped me out? I would literally read something. And then the study notes would be like, oh, but that's not that. And it will go exactly against what the word is saying. You know what I mean? That was a big problem for me. So I no longer started using those a while back just because the reality of it is I'll just leave it at that. Yes, I don't like those, man. I don't like them. But if if certain people have those, that's what's up. I'm not against them. I'm not gonna tell nobody, hey, you feel me? God is God, so he'll lead you. You know what I mean? But that's one thing I take very seriously because what does the word say? It says, let God be true and every man a lie. That means the politician, if they go against God's word, that means whoever, even the scholars, if they're going against what God said, I can't rock with you. You feel me? Right? Saul, I like Saul, man. Saul, we're gonna have to connect. I do Saul, he's up to something over here. Saul knows what. See, Saul, people don't know that. All right, I'm getting excited. Whenever I find like-minded people, I get excited. All right, hold on. All right, but my bad. So listen, those that helped me. That Bible did help me. So that's why I don't knock it. But we got to be careful though, especially when something says that the word don't mean what it says. That's a big thing going on today. Oh, well, it says that, but it doesn't really mean that. No, he means exactly what he says. You know what I mean? And what does the word say so many times throughout the word? Be ye not deceived. So many people are being deceived right now that it's scary. But you feel me? If that's where somebody has to start, at least they opening it up. You feel me? And they can start there and they can continue to grow. So that's what's up. But I did have one, and ever since then, I have not had one. But that's, you know what though? What's dope about that? That's dope. Somebody obviously bought it. You feel me? Because you over there packing it or shipping it or stowing it. So man, hey, and that's a good thing to see people out there buying them. So that's what's up. That's very dope. Saul said it was a salute emoji. Oh, okay, got you. Salute to you, fam. You know what's up. A lot of people don't know that, my guy. A lot of people don't know that. What Bible version do I recommend? This is what I rock with. I rock with the King James. And the reason why, when you look at all these, they have over how many different versions? Why? Why we got 20 different versions of the Bible, my guy? You feel me? And when you look at it, you start to find out certain things start getting taken out of it, you know? So that's why I rock with that one. But here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie, it takes you a little while to, the King James reads a little different. The thous, the thee, the hither, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Um, so as much as I wouldn't want to tell people to read a NLT or something, if that's what they need, because why? What good are you going to get if you're reading something you don't understand it? You know. So my dude said LeBron James. This dude is wild. I'll get to that in a minute. Stupid. That's funny. So when all right, hold on. Well, all right. So I recommend the King James. But for people to understand it, if they got to rock with the NLT to understand it, do your thing. But I would probably encourage them. They have so many videos on YouTube showing you the things that were taken out of these other versions. So at least if you know what was taken out when you're reading it, okay, this is supposed to be here. But at least so they can get the understanding. And I would try to have them to graduate to that King James. But even when it comes to the King James, you got to think about the this is something I found out before this started going viral on TikTok. It's called what is that thing called? Geneva. You feel me? There's a Geneva Bible. That's why the King James is not who wrote that Bible. Basically, he was the one giving the authority during that time for writers, and he was against the Geneva Bible. You know what I mean? So I want to get that one. I haven't even got that one yet. But I would say the King James, just to get you know what I mean, to get rooted in. But I'm trying to get that Geneva because there's books that was in that Geneva that ain't in the King James no more. It was in the early King James. They have a King James 1600. But anyways, yeah, I hope that touches that a little bit. Jay Will, you said different topic. I did a really deep dive on the human word and seen a rise about 5,000%. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it, fam. I think we're gonna see a rise of everything out here with all this stuff, people being brought over here unscanned. And ain't this funny? Hold up. They shut the world down, right? Americans weren't allowed to go to the store. They had to be forced fired from their jobs if they didn't get the poke, right? But they let millions of people over here without it. Sir, something's not adding up. You want me? Hold up. The time's not timing right now. Could somebody make that make sense? They forced Americans to lose their job because they didn't get something injected into them they weren't comfortable with, but they let millions of people in here without them. Come on, y'all. We got to do better. We got to think. We got to think. Why? Why would that happen? Come on. I'm trying not to speak just so clearly and direct, but it's hard not to. That doesn't make sense logically. That doesn't make but it does to me. I see what's going on. But all right, let me go. Oh wait, hold on. So yeah, Jay Weezy, that's definitely not cool. You know what I mean? And I think we're gonna see an increase of everything else. It's wild, man. That's wild. Saul says the church is also infiltrated. Absolutely. Facts. Facts. Absolutely. I think, and sometimes to the highest stages of you feel me? We got to remember the American. See, this is the thing. They got the American church. We got God's true church. The American church it's an institution, a 501c3. So a lot of those people, I definitely believe, are infiltrated. Facts. And then you got to ask why. Why would he infiltrate that? Because that's the only thing that what can stop darkness? Only light. I'm not gonna go there, but facts. I agree 200%. So facts. That's why you know what I mean? I got away from all this study Bible, and it's so funny when it comes to the how many books is about the book. And people will read all the books about the book, but won't read the book. Hold up. People will read all the books, this author, this pastor, they'll read all their books about this book, but won't read this book. Bruh, let me stop. That does not make sense to me. Yes, it's infiltrated. Facts. You feel me? That's why my goal, I gotta know what that says. I gotta know what the book says. Not this person, that person, that person, that person, that person, that scholar, his scholar, he got degrees. Don't care. I need to read, I need to know what that says. You know what I mean? So then if I look at anything else that's talking about that book, I can filter it. Wait a second. That's wrong because this says that over here. Can't trust you no more. You know what I mean? So yes, it's infiltrated for sure. For sure. Jay Weezy open board. Yo, well, I just DM you. I bet I'm gonna hit you on there. All right, so King LeBron James. Oh my goodness. All right, so when it comes to the King James Bible, it's not like that guy is reverenced. He's not a man, he wasn't a man of God. That was just the person during that time. He authorized the writers to write his approved version. You know what I mean? That's what that was. And basically, they wanted to ban the Geneva Bible. So but don't get it but don't get it twisted though. Um Everything in that word still goes against what that king stood for. You feel me? And so yeah, I'll just leave that there. Um the math ain't math and facts. The Epstein and Diddy stuff still has no definite conclusions with witnesses. The amount of the kids involved worldwide is heartbreaking. But that system, the same system. All right, hold on. Let me slow up. The system, that right there is a big part of this system. Sad to say. But that's why there's no big blowing of the cover, because that's a part of the system. Facts. Facts. It makes sense, right? All these people was involved. We have logs and all this stuff. Then poof, disappears. How can that be? Because it's a part of the system. They're not going to expose something that's a part of it. You know what I mean? So that's why there will be no definite conclusions. And when there is a definite conclusion, it's to tie a loose end. You feel me? It's to put the blame. Oh yeah, that was him. It ain't just, it was not, no one person is behind this. The system is behind that. You know what I mean? And it is heartbreaking, you know what I mean? But there are wicked people in these high places. Facts. You feel me? I don't even know how it's still a secret, how people can't see it. There's wickedness, you feel me? And it starts in these high places, So sad to say, they feed off of this stuff. It's crazy. And the truth would honestly probably hurt people's minds. The truth will probably cause people to no longer sleep. The truth is scary. You know what I mean? And we don't even always know the truth. Those who see stuff, we don't see it all the way. And I'm glad I don't see it all the way. I probably couldn't handle it. You know what I mean? But I see enough. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And all of them are a part of that system. Facts. Cedric says, I have a good question. What is your opinion about the Book of Mormon? Oh, man, the Book of Mormon. One of the things that that I always question with them, like Joseph, like let's start with the Joseph Smith, right? Where he said he got his revelation from? I think it was some magical glasses. It's just, and then one thing that you always have to go to when it comes to any belief, who they say and what they say about Jesus and who he said he was. You don't have to go too far on what did they say about him. You know what I mean? Because what he said about himself, most people don't agree with. So their stance on the Lord is what I don't agree with. And their stance with Joseph Smith and his magical glasses and all this stuff that came from that, I don't agree with. They believe, what else is some of their beliefs? I'll be looking at so many different religions. I don't be knowing which one is which. You know what I mean? But those are just some of the two things that come right offhand. I think they believe in other are they the ones that believe in other planets? Like, you go to another planet when you die? I forgot their beliefs, but if you name them, I can really, I can tell you what I stand on that. And I think the Book of Mormons are the ones who believe black people were evil, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's what their book said, but I know the people believe that. Was that the Mormons or not the Jehovah? Yeah, that was the Mormons, I believe. Yeah. So there's a few things, and they just changed that recently within the last 100 years or something like that. But that's why I'd be like, how do especially with my people, how can they stand with certain religions? All right, all right. All right. But that's just two of mine that I can think off the head though, Cedric. And if you want, I can try, if that's something like you have a question you looking into, I'll look into some stuff and let you know my feedback on more things that I don't stand in line with due to where I stand in my belief with the Lord, how I don't think they match up. Let me know and I'll let you know. Guitar Noob says, I feel the same way, SB. I struggle with it and I'm not a saint, but I try to look into it. They also have, they have also the Reina Valorda and the International, but no one knows the truth from within. Wait, my bad. What are you talking about? You try to look into it, but they also have the Reina Valora. What is that? I don't know what that is. And the International, but nobody knows the truth but from within. Are you talking about like the different type of Bible versions? If that's what you're talking about, um, these things were translated from scrolls. You know what I mean? And one of the things they said they found that was almost word from word was the translation was, like I think it's the book of Isaiah, that scroll was found, and it was word for word in the King James, so um which would also, I don't know. I think is that what you're talking about? I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Let me know though. But I've never heard of a Reina Valaria. I've never heard of that. That's deep. Um, but let me know so I can have clarity on that. Whoops. Pat the Gamer said, I've sent you a DM on the ground. Bet. Once we hop off on here, I got you, my dude. I'll shoot that to you. Jay Will, you said, I've always been passionate about creeps messing with kids. The movie Sound of Freedom did a good job on giving insight. I didn't even see that movie. But that's good that you're passionate about that, man. It's needed. You feel me? I think, didn't they lower the penalty in California for that? That was a big thing going on. There was some law that passed where it actually lessened the penalty for that type of situation. But that shows you who's in control. You feel me? Stuff is crazy. But no, that's something. Hopefully, man, that stuff can be exposed because it's a whole lot more going on than what we know. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure. Saul says the real teacher is within the Holy Spirit. The book is still good to read, though. Just don't be a Bible thumper. I feel you. I feel you, man. But where do we even start with that? That's a fact, though. The word, but see how do you know about the Holy Spirit? It comes from the word. You know what I mean? Like there has to be a standard of truth, or else anybody can just come in and be like, "Oh yeah, the Holy Spirit says this." Well, okay, well that goes like, who's to say he's not telling the truth? There has to be a standard. That's where that word comes in. That's the standard. You know what I mean? That's where what you're talking about the Holy Spirit comes from. Comes from that. Why do you call it that? Because it stated that in the word. So um I think it's not just good to read it. You feel me? He says we shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. The Lord said that. You feel me? That's how important that is. It's very important because then you can distinguish the truth from the lie. That's why so many people want to get away from the book, because then you can just make up whatever you want. Oh yeah, all these cult leaders, and they can do whatever they want because they are away from the book. You know what I mean? Then there is no standard but their standard. Who's to say somebody can't say, oh yeah, God's telling me this and this and this and this? They can say all they want. They keep you away from the book because then there's no standard to judge that on of truth. You know what I mean? So nah, I look at that different. I'm all about the book and I'm about the spirit for sure, for sure. But you have to have is the spirit of truth. Who is truth? Jesus says he is the way, he is the truth, he is the life. So he says, in the beginning was the word was with God, and the word was God. And the word came down to human man and became flesh among people that he created. You feel me? How? So I don't just dismiss, like, we don't dismiss the word for sure. You have to have a standard, and for me, that's the standard. Cedric says, I looked into it and have some differences from the Bible. Hit me up on the ground, fam. I'll be down to, and it's not, I don't debate, you know what I mean? But genuineness, I love when people just have questions on certain stuff. Because if that's what like, you're a Mormon, I would love, like, man, what you think about this? All right, I see this, boom, boom. What about this? You know what I mean? Like, I think that's dope when people can actually talk about their differences, but not from a way of trying to combat and battle. I'm not trying to battle nobody. You feel me? I'm trying to combat. No, I got too much to do. But if you really had some genuine questions, and I would hit me up on the ground, fam. I would love, because I'm pretty sure if I look, because I used to back in the day, because I want to know what everybody, all right, they think this, just in case if I come across people like that. But I would look up and be like, all right, well, what you think about this? And maybe you can explain it to me, But yeah, man, if you want, hit me on the ground. We can chop it up. What's your opinion on RFK? I think that's what he said about America not being healthy is great. Make America healthy again. RFK, I have no clue who that is. No clue who RFK is. Never heard of that before. And make America healthy again. I don't think that's gonna happen, because they do everything to make sure we are not that. Look what the FDA approves for our food and ingredients. We have the craziest stuff on our food shelves compared to almost every other country. There's so many things of our food that cannot be sold in other countries. Why? You know what I mean? Why? Why is that? That's weird. That's weird to me. I don't understand that. So I don't believe our government wants our. God, I can't be talking like this on the internet. I don't believe Big Brother. I don't think they want that. Same reason why they always, when anything wrong, oh, here you go. Give me this pill, and now you're on pills for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like, why are we not doing natural remedies to not just deal with the cause, but the root of the problem? All this stuff isn't by accident. So I'm not sure who RFK is. Who's RFK? First of all, I gotta look. Who is that, my guy? Who's RFK? Never heard of that person. Guitar Noob says, like the King James, different versions of different churches. That's what's up. That's what's up. Messi says, what's your biggest work pet peeve? I don't even know. Unbalancedness, unfairness. You know what I mean? Especially not unfairness, but unfairness to where it's actually detrimental, and you know what I mean? That type of stuff. Like, maybe because I was just in that situation, but and I guess that's what I can really think of. Like, unbalanced work loads. That ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like, yo, make this even. You feel me? Make it at least the workload. Of course, there's people gonna be biased towards certain people. That's in life. That's gonna happen. But the workload that should be even. There's no reason why these two people, you have a team of 10 and 3 people is carrying most of the load. That don't even make sense. Spread this out. I think that's my biggest thing. There's so much that goes on. Like, you're gonna have the people who cheat the work system, and I don't really, because that's all of them. You know what I mean? I think that would be my biggest pet peeve, I guess, that I could think of at the moment. Cedric said, I'm definitely gonna hit you up, man. I love talking about the word of God. That's what's up, Cedric. That's what's up. Me as well, my dude. Me as well. And I'm gonna give you my faith page too, so then you can judge me, because we got different stances, but at least you can see from where my stance is. I got over 400 videos on that page, because I used to do music, I used to tour, I used to actually minister at places. Like, I wasn't just some guy walking around. You know what I'm like when you check it out, you're like, oh, SB, huh? Like, oh, snap! I didn't know this was going on, SB. So then you can check that out, and then you can you'll know where I stand on everything. You'd be like, all right. And you said this, could we chop what you mean by this, or what you mean by that? You know what I mean? So Hit me on the gram and I'll shoot you that. Messi says Robert Kennedy Jr. Oh, I didn't know who that. I didn't know who that was. Is that like somebody running now? I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know. But what do I think about him, or what's your opinion about what he said? I think that should be the goal for Americans. Is that what we need for this country the forerunner for this country right now? No. You feel me? Is great. That's a great thing. But making America health, we need health. Health is wealth for sure. But we looking at a world war taking place. We're looking at an economy finna crash. We're looking at millions of people coming in illegally, and we don't even know who they are. You feel me? We're dealing with, I don't want to call it climate change because I don't believe in that, but we're looking at so much taking place. What's your health if you don't have an economy and you don't have, you feel me? So I think that is a great thing. Um, but I don't think that should be leading the force for our country at this moment. I think we're, but that's my opinion. I Trust me, I'm big on health. You know what I mean? It plays a big part of everything for sure. Health is wealth. How you enjoy your wealth if you don't have health? You know what I mean? That's a fact. But we are at the brink of catastrophe on this country. People don't see where we stand right now. Our borders are open, fam. Forget if they close it even now. How many people are here? Listen, who was it? Who does you can't even say this word online, the T word, the terrorists. They they've put alerts out. Oh, we're level 5, the T word watch. They've been doing this since they've been bringing all these people in. It's only a matter of time before some big stuff really starts popping off. Health for sure. We need to make health changes, but I think there's some, and it sounds crazy because there's nothing more important than your health, but it is though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So that's just kind of my thoughts. I think we have a lot of things that need to be that can affect us tomorrow. Our grid can go down tomorrow. We can be, it could be declared that we are in a global conflict with everyone else tomorrow because our hands are in every conflict going on right now. It can, you know what I mean? It can be declared tomorrow and it wouldn't be a surprise. So our I think those are things that kind of need to be on the front line of what whoever plans to run this country or whoever plans to be the face of who's running this country. But that's dope that somebody wants to forerun with health. You feel me? It's like, you feel me? All this world conflict, our country sending billions and billions and billions and billions to the same small people over there, and then somebody stands up, let's fix our health. It's like, that's a good idea, but let's get back to that later. You feel me? Like, that's a noble thing for sure, but we have some dire things I think we need to do though, for sure, besides that. But I think that should be something that individuals, we need to be taking serious to prepare and for us to do as citizens. Why do we need what do they call it? Not a campaign. What are they called? Why do we need that in a campaign? Why do we need somebody in office telling us we should be doing that? You feel me? Why are we not doing that? So RFK was the independent politician running this year. He said the most profitable thing in America is the most profitable. Right? That I agree. I agree. I agree. I just think that would be great 10 years ago, in my opinion. Bet I like this guy. I like that because now we're beyond fixing that. How are we going to? We're not beyond fixing that, but that's great. I like that. But I would have liked that 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Today, what do we need today? I don't think that's what we need right now. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion, though. My opinion's not, everybody's opinion. I like that. I just think we need something else for right now, for what we're dealing with today. We got people, look on the news. They're saying, oh, these people that came over here is taking over complexes and they're forming gangs today. You feel me? What is this? How is this going to help that today? You know, but you feel where I'm coming from. So that's just my opinion. I think that's dope though. He was basically the other option besides Trump and Biden, but he just dropped out and right. And why? Why did he do that? Ain't it funny? All these millions of people who go to school to, or people in politicians, we get the same old people again. That don't even sound right. Millions of people qualified who have great ideas, and we get these same two. I don't know. That's fishy to me, but I don't know. I heard that smoke detector. That's right, Skip. You heard it, fam. It's still it's still going. Christina, you have a good one. Thanks for a great live and conference. You going swimming? Let's go. She finna go swimming in Jamaica. Okay. We see you, Christina. Handle that. Have fun, Christina. Guitar Noob says, people from the Nile. Lots of people coming. 250 years ago, we said the English are coming. Right. There's something I touched on earlier. Like I'm saying, I'm not against illegal people coming over here. It's just the fact of the process of doing it. We've always had people come over here. Europeans was from Europe. You know what I mean? They came over here. But with it's being an established country now, the way you keep your country and under control, under the rule of law, and for the safety of people, there should be a legal process going on of these people coming in. And if not, okay, I hear that. But go watch that interview with what I say his name was, but Dr. Phil. Look this up. This is not a joke, a lie, or nothing, a gimmick. Dr. Phil, just type this in, Dr. Phil, Venezuelan prisons. There's a guy from the US government. I think he was part of the border or something like that. I don't know. He confirmed Venezuelan prisons were emptied. He said crime is down at 80% over there. Where they at? He said they was over here. You feel me? If that's not a problem to anybody, okay, cool. y'all not tripping. Y'all not tripping. I guess we ain't tripping for sure. For sure. But you feel me? So that's just it's not about, I'm not against anybody, coming over, but I just think it should be done the right way. And not even for America, any country should be. Why would you not do that? If you ran a country, I'm sure you would want to make sure that millions of people you're allowing to come in, know the law. You know what I mean? And agree to abide by the law at the least, But yeah, a lot of people are coming. And they're here. They here now. You feel me? They here. You feel me? Look, what you say? The English are coming? No, the English is here. And I'm not talking about the English, like we talking about all these people coming in. They here. They already here. It's too late. That's what I'm saying. I don't think our talk should be health at this point. We need to have some different talking points because this is, what I mean? It's just it's wild out here. If you want more truth on the T word, check out what's happening. And right. I've seen it. And it's going to happen everywhere they're being deployed. Wherever they got deployed at, that's why I didn't want to move to the cities. I specifically did not want to move to the cities because I already knew the cities is going to be the craziest when stuff really starts to happen because everybody's just packed in there, so I don't think that's going to slow down or stop. Never mind, you just said it taking over. Yeah. I think it's going to be more of that. I don't know if you've seen the reports of how they broke into gun stores. More like they probably left the door open for them. But anyways, you know what I mean? But what are the people going to do? Nothing. They're going to sit back and argue about who they're going to vote for. And you know what I mean? It's too late, in my opinion. I think it's too late. You gotta save yourself. You feel me? Or not like that, but like you gotta prepare as much as you can, because as a whole, the people is not gonna, they're not gonna. Nah. Saul said it's too late. They're already here, and the only option is mass deportation. But we all know that won't happen. That won't happen because it would be the people who let them in. They let them in. It's not like the Americans said, come on in, you guys. we want to be a blessing to you guys. No, it was the the actual people running this place escorting them in. You know what I mean? So why would they deport? They're not going to deport them out. They brought them in. Um. So yeah, I highly doubt that's going to happen. And like you said, if they what you say, it's the only option is mass deportation. We all know that one. Let's say if they said they're going to do that, do we really think every single one of those the people that came over is going to be like, all right, I'll go. Let me go. Where do I have to be to get picked up? No one's going to do that. I would not do that. If I were them and I came over here into this new world, taking care of me and all this stuff, bruh, I'm not going nowhere. You feel me? So, yeah, it's a little too late now. Hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully, these people that's being brought over here with brand new fits and brand new haircuts and brand new shoes, clean, they're not dirty, who just traveled all through Mexico and all that stuff. Weird. But hopefully, them that's coming over here, hopefully, there's some good people. Hopefully, you know what I mean? They're good people coming over here. Hopefully, the prisons that got emptied out, they're not coming over here. Hopefully, these people that's coming over here is good people. Cedric said, "Hey, I sent you a request on IG, man. Don't mind the spelling mistake. Nah, it's all good for sure. I'll shoot you that once we get off, and we probably just do 10 more minutes. No, 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna hop off. What time is it? 9:23. Oh, not bad. All right, but good looking, Cedric. I got you over there." Saul says they already getting their social. Crazy. Like, that's not suspicious. You know what I mean? Like. I don't know. That's just weird, man. There's not, but I don't know why people don't see that that's suspicious. I see a lot of Haitian and Venezuelan working at my Amazon. Really? That's crazy. It says for the most part, they seem like decent people. Hopefully they do. You know what I mean? And hopefully they are. And hopefully, they're not over here for a reason. You know what I mean? And hopefully America be made great again. Hopefully the economy goes back right. Hopefully the cost of living will go down. Hopefully the cost to own a home will go down. Hopefully the cost of insurance will go down. Hopefully the cost for food will go down. Hopefully hundreds of thousands of jobs that are being taken away weekly come back. Hopefully these numbers of unemployment that's going up comes back down. Hopefully, I'm hoping, you know what I mean? But until then, I'm prepared. You know what I mean? And y'all know how I'm doing that mentally, physically, and spiritually. So we up in here, man. This is a super dope live we had tonight, man. We had some dope combos. Any last questions before we go? I will be uploading tomorrow, though. Hopefully, no, but I didn't know Prime 2. I didn't talk about it on here. I just confirmed it. They did a press release on that. So if anything, I will be doing a vlog on that. I'm off tomorrow, so there's no excuse. I might have to drop that. My bad. These little things. Tomorrow I should be dropping that. So you guys be sure, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that notification bell to stay tuned for when I drop. Anything else? Nah, I guess that's it, man. Listen, y'all have a blessed week. We're gonna be back here next Thursday, 7 p.m. So be sure to tune in, hit that notification bell, hit that like bell. If you haven't liked this video, hit this like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I should be dropping tomorrow. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Anyways, man, y'all have a blessed week. It's your boy. Yes. Hey, let's go. Wait, hold up. So shout out to everybody who tuned in. We had Saul in the building. We had Jalissa in the building. We had Guitar Noob in the building. We had Christina in the building. We had Skip. He only hopped in to say, call out my smoke detector, but shout out to him anyways. Shout out to Saul in the building. You feel me? Shout out to Messi in the building. Shout out to Cedric in the building. Who else we have? Shout out to Jay Weezy in the building. Pat the Gamer in the building. We have Perfect Gematria. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to, did I say Jalissa? I think I did. Shout out to Jalissa. Pat the Gamer. Shout out to Sean. Who else did we have up in here? Josiah. Shout out to Josiah. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Tiara. Tiara. I think I said that right. Forgive me if I didn't. Shout out to you. Shout out to Annette. And shout out to Annette for dropping the super chat today. Thank you so much. That was definitely a blessing. Appreciate you. And I said Josiah. Shout out to Dino and Pandemic Nail. Shout out to everybody. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Shout out to Messi. Everybody. Saul said, peace. All right, my guy. You have a good one, Pat the Gamer, my guy. Y'all have a blessed one. I'm going to see you. It's your boy, SB. Let's go. Next week is Sunday.